Welcome back to Ozarks Live. Tom is enjoying the afternoon in Eureka Springs at the Great Passion Play.
What's going on, Tom?
Well, if you can't figure it out, right behind me, that is the Christ of the Ozarks. Just a beautiful statue. You can see it from all over Northwest Arkansas. It's incredible. Now, Kent is still with me, and thanks for bringing us out here. Give folks just kind of a little background here.
So the Christ of the Ozarks was built in 1965. Stands 7 stories tall, and it's a symbol of Jesus, how much he loves the world. He's opened his arms up. And the Bible says, "And I, if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all people to me." And that's what we're trying to do at the Passion Play, is try to draw people to this property to experience peace. And it's just very contemplative out here, where you have a place to pray, a place to think.
I know people, they leave prayer requests in this area. You have a place for that here?
Yeah, we have a cross, a little reflective area. Yeah. And the prayer garden, every year we have about 10,000 prayer requests that we are able to take up and pray for, and even places where people can stay in contact. We had a couple just this week that said, "Hey, last year I left a prayer request that I'd like to get married." Yeah. We came and we're married. This is answered prayer. See? And so, you know, we have everything from the prayer gardens to incredible mountain biking and hiking trails.
Yeah, and that's what we want to talk to the folks about right now, because we were at the amphitheater before. We talked about the play itself, but there's so much more around.
There's so much more. 20 miles of hiking and mountain biking trails. We have the Holy Land Tour, which I do have brand new DVD to give to you of our Holy Land Tour and Passion Play. This is brand spanking new. You have the very first copy.
Sweet.
And so it's available to viewers if you go on our website, greatpassionplay.org. And then we have our special deal going on for area appreciation.
Yes.
And that's on the screen that will be there, and it's just $20 for adults, $10 for youth ages 12 to 16, and just $5 for kids ages 4 to 11. Anybody under 4 gets in free. So it's a great place to bring the family, because there's other stuff to do that's free. Christ of the Ozarks, free to do.
Right.
Berlin Wall section, free to do. Church in the Grove, which was built in 1915, a free place for people to visit. And all of our Bible museum and art museum, they're also free.
I understand that people can stay here as well.
Yeah, we do have an Airbnb. It's Bethlehem Inn.
Okay.
There is often room in the inn, but not tonight. So, I always tell people.
He's been waiting to say that.
Yeah, we do have people staying in there tonight. If people are staying at the Bethlehem Inn and somebody comes by who's on a donkey and a pregnant lady, just tell them there's room out back in the stable. But, we take the illusion to its full nature.
Sure.
But it's a good place.
Okay, now I have to ask you. You play Jesus, you've played him for years, and you play him occasionally now.
Right.
What is it like to take that mantle on your shoulders, because everybody knows who he is?
I've grown up in the play, and it changes everything about you. And it just lets you see the world with a little bit more love and grace. In all of our day-to-day actions and reactions to people, am I reacting with Christ's love? Because people see you and they're like, they do a double take. You look like Jesus. And I always tell them I look a lot better in a dress. So if I'm dressed as David the Shepherd right now,
yes.
We do that right before the show, and we have a potter presentation. He makes a piece of pottery just like they would have in Bible days.
Okay.
And so he played Jesus for many years, and many of your viewers may have seen the Parables of the Potter. He's performed here since 1983, and it's
probably
live right before the show.
Now, we've got about a minute right now. We talked about the show itself. How large of a cast are we talking about?
So we run any night about 150 actors and actresses. We pull from a cast of about 225 people. And so we even have special mission trip experiences where people can spend a weekend, or in the summer, a week long here, and they help us on the property, doing gardening and everything else, but then they're actually in the Passion Play.
Okay. If people want to know about all that goes on here, want to get the latest information, you have area appreciation going on, want to find the new, see, this is the first copy and I got it, but you can get one too. How do they get all the information about everything you have to offer here?
Online is the best way. Go to greatpassionplay.org. That's greatpassionplay.org. It has all the information, as well as that area appreciation, which is the special rates that we have available right now.
Very good. Kent, thank you so much for having us here.
Thanks for having us.
Back to you guys.
Hey, Tom, quick question. So just for our viewers out there, if they're interested in making the trip down to see the Great Passion Play, about how long is that travel time going to be down there?
Out of Springfield, you're talking about an hour 45, right in there. If you've been to Eureka Springs, it's just right here. It's not tough to find, and it's worth the drive.
All right. Thanks so much, Tom.